Hi, I'm Matilda Ekh.
And I'm Carys Baker.
And
this is Crosscore Convos. So we wanted to start this podcast. I wanted to start this podcast because I am a major in sports media. So I wanted to do this because I feel like I need to get more comfortable talking on a microphone. So that's why I wanted to start doing this.
And we also wanted this to be like a podcast. We're probably not gonna talk about basketball mainly. We want you guys to get to know us and just talk about our everyday lives as student athletes, I guess.
Yeah, and we also want to make sure we talk about other people, have special guests on. So we're going to have other athletes on just to talk about their experience being an athlete too, just to get that experience as well. So, yeah. But do we want to start talking about the game on Monday? I guess we can talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we had our first game, 4 or 5 days ago?
Yeah.
Against UNC Wilmington. And it was a very good game for us. It was a good start of the season. We played together, played hard, and it was just good to be back in Castle.
Yeah, it was fun to be back in Castle. I feel like it's been
too long,
yeah,
so long.
It's been forever since we've been in Castle. So
Did you see the video? They were like, it's been 285 days or something like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
It feels like it. It felt like it. I was like, oh my gosh, when are we gonna be back in Castle? But that was really fun, and it was fun to see. I don't know, this is a new era, I guess. So it was kind of cool to see some of the freshmen get their first buckets of their career.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool to see because I know that's really fun.
And for Mac to play, I was excited for that.
I know. It's so crazy because I feel like she's been we've seen her play at practice.
I know, it was crazy when we watched film the day after, and Coach Duffy was like, "Oh, first college points." I was like,
and everyone started clapping. I was like, "Wait, she was here last year though." But yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was excited for her.
Yeah, it's fun to see her finally be able to play.
Yeah.
In the uniform, so I'm happy for her. But I feel like it was a fun game overall.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun on the court.
It was good to play someone else.
Oh my gosh.
Other than ourselves and our practice players.
Yeah, the practice players are awesome, but it was nice to play somebody.
Yeah, some other girls.
Yeah, some girls. It was fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, now we're just prepping, getting ready for Sunday.
For Iowa. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sunday's going to be fun. Charlotte's always fun.
Charlotte, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that was one of the best games last year.
Yeah.
The environment was crazy.
It was crazy.
It was so fun.
Yeah. I loved it.
So we're excited to get back there. Mm-hmm. Hopefully come back with a win this time.
Yeah, we're really excited for Charlotte. It's going to be fun. And it's going to be fun to see some Hokies in there, especially because it's so close to Virginia. I feel like we're going to have a good amount of people.
It's the perfect location.
Yeah, it's such a nice location for our Hokie fans.
Yeah. I'm excited for the other game as well. I'm excited that there are 2 games this year.
I know, that's cool that they're expanding it a little bit more, so that's going to be fun.
Okay, so we were thinking to just give a little background about ourselves, just, tell you guys where we're from, how we ended up here at Virginia Tech. So, Carys, tell me about
All right, I'll start. Great. Okay, so I'm from West Hartford, Connecticut. It's a really small state. When I bring up Connecticut, people usually don't know where it is, so that's but it's okay. It's small. I grew up with my mom and my family in Connecticut. I've always been in Connecticut. I've never moved. But yeah, I got here. I was recruited my junior year in the summer. I decided to take a trip, and it was kind of last minute. I ended up driving. It's 9.5 hours away, so Connecticut's pretty far from here. It was a 9.5 hour drive to here. We got here at 4 in the morning, and my visit started at 9 in the morning. So that was kind of crazy, but I loved the campus. I loved the atmosphere. It was super awesome to be able to meet the girls. The first person I met actually was Carly. And she had pink hair, so if anyone,
Really?
She had pink hair when I met her. Yep, that was.
Wait, she was a freshman, or when did you come
She
here?
was a freshman. It was her redshirt year, yeah. So she was a freshman. I met her when she had pink hair.
I didn't know she had pink hair.
Yeah, and I was like, oh wow, and she was just. You know how Carly is.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you guys don't know how Carly is. She's very talkative, so she came up to me immediately and just started talking, and I was like, wow, I really like her, but she has pink hair. But she was hilarious, and she is hilarious, so that was a good first person to meet, I think. Because I was definitely nervous on my visit, and then having Carly come up to me and was just like, blah, 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 I was like, perfect.
Yeah.
Visits
great. Are so nervous. I've been nervous for all of my visits.
Yeah, it was nerve-wracking. I was like, I don't know what to expect, but I mean, it was great. So obviously, because I ended up coming here, so I loved my visit. Yeah.
Good. Okay, so I am from Sweden. I grew up in a city called Västerås, which is kind of in the middle of Sweden. I grew up with my parents and my brother and my sister. And when I was 15, I actually moved out. I moved to a city called Luleå, which is all the way up north in Sweden, where I went to high school. So I was there for 4 years in Luleå. And then I got recruited to go play for Michigan State. And I think the way I got recruited was because I was playing for the national team, the youth national team with Sweden, and I think that's how people saw me, because it's obviously not as easy to get recognized if you're not in the U.S., because most coaches, look at at high school in the U.S.
Yeah.
So I was at Michigan State for 2 years, and then after my sophomore year, I decided to enter the transfer portal, and I went on 2 visits, one of them being here, and yeah, I just really like the atmosphere. The campus is pretty, as you said, and it's just such a family atmosphere.
Yeah.
And people really care about women's basketball, which was another thing I really liked about Virginia Tech.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how I ended up here.
Yeah, I think it's cool. I think that was one of my major things that I said
Yeah.
to my AU coaches. I wanted to go somewhere where they really cared about women's basketball. You don't get that at every college, and I didn't realize that until I was watching other games, and
Yeah.
it's a lot of people don't really care as much about women's basketball as they do
No,
here.
I think it's very unique for Virginia Tech.
Yeah.
The interest for women's basketball is just something else here.
Yeah.
Because you don't see that a lot of places.
No.
Around the country.
Yeah.
Because there's always football and men's basketball, which is big here too, which is fun. But just the interest for women's basketball is something else.
Yeah.
I mean, college game day and everything we got to experience last year was just
crazy.
I don't see that happening at a lot of schools.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So, and the fans just show up they're so
Yeah.
loyal. It's just, I mean, I love it, and I'm so happy I chose this school because
Me too.
it's just it's different here.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
What else? I'm trying to
I feel
think.
like all I say is yeah, yeah.
But it's do you have any stories of your first moving to America, your first college experience? What was it like?
I feel like I should have good stories about this, but I don't really know.
Yeah.
On the court or off
yeah,
the
just
court?
anything. Any oh wow, welcome to America. Anything you're what? The food. Was that your first thing that you were what is this? Because I'm sure that was probably a
so
shock.
long. I remember my first couple of months in the U.S. All I did I was texting, because I have a lot of friends that moved to the U.S. at the same time as me,
Yeah.
that also play basketball, and I know we would be texting and calling every day, so I was this just happened, and they were oh, I experienced that 2 weeks ago, or when I was hanging out with the team and they were talking about things, I was
Yeah.
So confused, and I would always be texting my friends about it, and we were always going through the same things around
Yeah.
the same times, because we moved there at the same time. But it's been, I don't know, it's been so long.
Yeah.
Because in the beginning I thought everything was weird.
I bet.
I was these people are weird, the food is weird, everything's just so different.
Yeah.
But I'm happy that I had my friends that came here at the same
Yeah.
time, because we could go through it together.
Mhm.
Which has been so, I don't have any good examples. Maybe I'll come up with something. But I know it was funny because we were always talking about okay, they were talking about this today, and I don't understand what they're talking about.
Yeah, was that hard? Just when people were talking, you're probably I mean, you're probably good with.
Yeah.
You're good with picking up on what people are.
Yeah. So a lot of times I understood what they say. I just didn't understand the purpose of the conversation.
Yeah.
I was is there something I'm missing?
Yeah. I feel that's probably here too. You're still probably that.
Yeah, sometimes when we talk in the locker room, I'm
Yeah. Sometimes
I'm just gonna sit here and listen.
Some of our arguments are so random. We'll argue on what length, the socks are not the same length, and we'll
Yeah.
start an argument over it. It's just sometimes I don't know what the purpose of our conversations are. It's very random, but
Very random.
I think it's hilarious. Yeah, I think we're excited to go back to Charlotte. I mean, we went to that steakhouse the night before the game, and it was so good.
Yeah.
The food was amazing.
Yeah,
But
I just remember sitting there watching games, because it was the first week of the season.
Yeah.
You're so excited not only to play but to watch everyone else play.
Yeah.
So I know we were sitting there we all had like different games on our phone, and we're like trying to keep up with every game
Yep.
as the food was like coming in.
Exactly. No, I thought the arena was so cool.
Yeah.
Like walking in, we got to see like
Yeah.
all of our like faces on like
No,
the big
I know,
screen.
like in the shoot around when they had like our
Yeah,
pictures,
our
I was
faces.
like,
We were all like
secretly trying to
phones
film.
out. We had
like,
our
sending
phones
pictures
out.
to my mom.
I was like, guys, like, because I was a freshman, so I was like, oh my gosh, like, that's me
Yeah.
up there. This is crazy.
Yeah, in Hornets Arena.
Yeah,
you know.
like, that was so crazy.
That was so cool.
Yeah.
It was like so well organized. Like
It was.
everything from like when we got to the hotel with like
Yeah.
the gifts we got, like
Yeah.
the food we got, just the whole like setup at the arena.
Yeah. No, it was awesome.
So it was very, very well organized.
Yeah.
So we're very excited to go back and
We're
play
super
Iowa
excited.
again.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
We both have new teams, so I'm
Yeah.
excited for that.
I know.
Only played one game each, so it'll
Yeah.
be a good matchup. I
I think it's going to be a good matchup. Yeah, I'm really excited for
Yeah.
Sunday. Should be fun.
Yeah.
But, yeah,
What else? What else did we do last year when we were in Charlotte?
I'm trying to think.
I don't think we had that much time to like go outside or like see something. My
Yeah.
mom was there last year, so I got to see my mom.
Yeah, I know. I get to see my family. My mom is coming, and then my brother and my aunt and uncle. So it's going to be
That's so
fun to see
fun.
them. And then one of our Caleb's coming. One of our practice
he
players.
is?
Shout out to
Oh, I
Caleb.
didn't
Yeah,
know that.
he's going to be at the game. He was our practice player last year.
Yeah.
So he's going to be at the game.
That's fun.
So it'll be fun to see everyone. I know a lot of people's families are coming to this
Yeah.
game. Like, I think almost everyone on our team's family is
Yeah.
coming.
No, we've been like asking each other for tickets like the last couple of weeks.
It's been like
Does
a
anyone have
mad.
2 extra tickets?
It's been madness. We're like, does anyone have
Yeah.
one ticket? And everyone's like, nope, no tickets. So yeah.
It was like that last year too, though. Like,
Yeah, it was.
Like 2 months before the
Yeah.
game, we were like, all right, who has tickets for?
Who has tickets for Iowa?
Charlotte?
I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not even thinking about it. Like, I don't know. And like,
Yeah.
now I know why people asked ahead of time
Yeah.
because I was like freaking out trying to find tickets. But yeah,
Yeah,
good thing I
yeah.
got all my tickets.
Should have a good crowd. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited. When we first met Coach Duffy, it was in the spring semester last
Yeah.
year. We sat down with her just like in the locker room and she was like, all right, just tell me, just
Yeah.
start
It
talking.
was the 6 of us, and we were like,
Yeah.
like on the couch in our locker room.
Yeah, it was so like relaxed. Like it was
Yeah.
very like,
She was like,
we
how
were-
are you guys doing?
yeah, she was like, are you guys okay? Like we
Yeah.
were like, yeah, we're good. Like
Yeah.
it was like, I don't know, it was
That
kind of
feels
funny.
like forever ago.
Yeah, it was funny
Like,
because it was
literally
kind of like
forever
we were
ago.
all just like sitting there, just like finally like taking
Yeah.
a breather with all of the everything that was going
All the
on. Like it was like,
changes and
yeah,
everything.
everything that happened. Like we were like, okay,
Finally had a coach.
yeah, let's talk about it. But she
Yeah.
was really like, it was just like a comfortable conversation. She was just talking about like
Yeah.
what we like our playing style. She told us about like what she wanted to see like playing style
Mm-hmm.
wise and like how she coached.
I feel like we also talked more like we didn't talk that much about basketball.
No,
it was
we
like
really
very
didn't.
brief. Like then
Yeah.
I don't even know what we talked about. But I know we were in there for a minute, just like talking.
We were in there for like I would say an hour, just like
Yeah.
literally talking about anything. School, like
dogs and cats.
yeah, dogs and cats, apartment life. Like it was just
Yeah.
like I don't know, it was just a conversation, just
Yeah.
the 6 of us and Coach Duffy. It was
Yeah.
fun though. It was good to talk to her for a little bit.
No, it was good. And then all the other coaches got introduced.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks, like a couple days later.
Yeah, I would
And then we
say
started having visits, so
Yeah.
the incoming freshmen came
yeah, that was fun.
before we went home on a little break in May, June.
Yeah.
And then we got back here mid-June, started summer workouts.
Yeah, that was fun. It was cool to meet the other coaches because I was recruited by Coach Icy and Coach Jen. So, like, it was, like, kind
Yeah.
of crazy. My mom was really close with Coach Icy from UNC. So, like, when I went on my visit there, she was, like, they were, like, attached at the hip. They were, like,
Yeah.
best friends. So, when she got the job here, my mom was, like, freaking out. So, that was pretty cool. But they haven't seen each other yet. So
Oh, they haven't?
No.
They didn't. Your mom didn't see her when she
my
came
mom,
here?
Yeah, my mom came for Parents Weekend, so she didn't get to see Coach Icy because Coach Icy wasn't
Oh.
here.
Oh,
So
because I know you guys went to the gym.
yeah, so Sunday,
see her?
Sunday's gonna be their reunion.
Oh my God.
And I can't wait to see it.
That's so exciting. Does Coach Icy know?
Yeah, she knows.
Okay.
So oh my gosh, like
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to record it and like post it because it's gonna be like
Yeah. No, I was recruited by Coach Ney, and like we didn't know that she was gonna like be our coach until she just like walked into the gym one day. We
Yes.
were like about to work out, and Coach Ney walked in. I was like, "Wait, I know you."
no, I remember that. I was like she didn't say anything either. Like she kind of just walked up to us,
No,
started,
she
like,
hadn't been like announced
dapping
or
us
anything
up.
yet. She just like walked in, like, "You guys
Yeah.
are ready to work out?" I guess
We were like, hi, like, may I ask, like, who, like, what your name is?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
Coach Icy I obviously knew from playing UNC
Yeah.
or just like seeing her from
Yeah.
on the sideline. And then Coach Jen actually played in Sweden for 1 year.
Oh, yeah.
So I have some like friends that like know her, and one of my friends went to Wake Forest when she was a head coach there. So I have like some connections to Coach Jen too.
Yeah.
I know who she was.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it was cool to meet everyone, and then the freshmen. The freshmen are just
they're a good group.
They're
good
really
people.
good. They're hilarious though. Everyone on our team is just like funny.
Yeah,
like,
we have a very good group. We have fun together.
Yeah, we do have a lot of
And
fun.
we're very close.
Yeah, we're super close off the court. Like I feel like in the summer we went out to dinner like all the time together.
Yeah.
Like we just our favorite restaurants. Elrod's. Love that restaurant.
I thought you were gonna say farmhouse.
Oh, we
because
did
that
go
was
to
like
Farmhouse.
our summer thing.
Farmhouse was our summer
Fridays.
thing. But Elrod's is like our season
That's like
thing.
the team, yeah.
That's our team thing. Like they know
but we
when
don't have enough time to like go somewhere else.
Yeah, we're like, let's
cook
just go
by
to
ourselves.
Elrod's. And they love us when we walk in.
And
So-
we love them.
And we love them. It's a mutual friendship we have with Elrod's.
Yeah. It was like post game meal.
Post-game meal,
Elrod's.
Elrod's. Every Sunday night. Yeah. The Elrod's is...
So bad. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember Kale was the first one when we went to Elrod's, like, as, like, the group that
No,
was over
I know.
there.
When I landed here, because I came, like, the day after most people, you texted me. You were like, what time are you going to be back? And I was like, just landed in Charlotte, like, 2-3 hours. You were like, oh, we're going to Edwards in 2 hours. Are you going to make it?
I was like, perfect timing. You'll be back for Elrod's. That's awesome. That's all I need to know.
I've literally been in the U.S. for, like, 10 minutes.
You're, like,
Are you
so
making
jet
Elrod's
lagged.
at 8 p.m.?
So exhausted. And I was like, can you make it to Elrod's, please?
Nothing like, how was your trip? Like, how was your flight? Like, nothing. Are you
How
making
was
Elrod's at 8
home?
p.m.?
Are you going to make it to dinner, Elrod's? Like, this is important.
That was funny.
That was funny. Yeah, but we love that. We love that restaurant. And I remember Kale was the first one to come as a freshman. She had just gotten there too.
Yeah.
And we were like texting in the group chat, anyone here to go to Elrod's? And Kale was like, I'm here, but I'm with my family. And we were like, okay, come. And she just left her family. And I was like, you don't have
Poor
to do that.
Kale.
It's okay. Like, you can go with your family. But she ended up
Yeah.
coming. So that was really fun.
We haven't been there in a minute.
No, we haven't been there in a while.
Haven't been there since.
We're going to have to go soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe Monday after
Maybe
Charlotte.
Yeah.
Trip to Elrod's team
Yeah.
trip. But yeah, where else do we go to?
Farmhouse.
Farmhouse, Elrod's,
Chick salad chick.
chicken salad. Oh my gosh. Once Mac gets on this podcast, oh my gosh, she's like the biggest fan. Her and Carly. And Carly's a picky eater. Like Carly doesn't
Where
really.
does Carly a Waffle House Subway?
Yeah, Carly loves Waffle House. But she's picky and she loves chicken salad
I don't know
chick.
if this is so boring.
I don't
Where
know
else
if
do we go? Boardwalk.
Boardwalk. Oh my
I don't know if I
gosh.
can say that.
Can we say that? Yeah, we can say
Yeah.
we go to Boardwalk.
Yeah, we like Boardwalk.
Love Boardwalk.
Brownie.
Boardwalk brownie.
Yeah.
So good. 10 out of 10. But yeah, where else do we go? Oh, Starbucks.
So, yeah.
That's my favorite place. Me and Mac. You go
Yeah, I don't like drink coffee, so I
to
don't
Yeah, but you got
go
the
there.
chai.
The apple crisp chai.
You want to tell them about the first time you ordered
The
that?
iced apple
The
crisp
iced
chai.
non-dairy apple crisp
Oh, yeah.
cream iced non-dairy
That one.
venti grande chai. That's the order.
Yeah.
It's so like every time I ordered it, I
I
was
have to get
embarrassed.
the pumpkin one that you talked about.
Yeah,
The pumpkin
it was,
chai?
It was okay. They have
Oh.
a new one.
That's not the one you liked?
No, it wasn't my favorite.
Which one did you talk about the other day?
Oh,
was
it
it the
was.
apple crisp?
It was probably the apple crisp. That was the last time I got it,
But
though.
I thought it was another one.
No, today I got the brown sugar or the gingerbread.
Oh, was it good?
It was good.
Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna have
Better
to try
than
it.
pumpkin?
Yeah, better than
Okay.
pumpkin, but not apple crisp. No, not better than that one. No, absolutely not. I'm trying to think of other stories. I want to think of like stories of like the freshmen that we could tell.
Stories of the freshmen.
Like what have they? Oh, when they showed up as babies. We could talk about
Oh
our
my God.
Halloween party.
Yeah, so like 2 weeks ago, 1 week ago, we had
Yeah,
like a
that was-
Halloween party at Coach Duffy's house. And we all had to dress up.
We were
So we were
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
And we got these really big like hat-looking
Yeah.
things for our costume.
And then right before we left, Samaya like knocked on our door because she needed something.
Yeah.
And we're like, what are you going to be? She was like, Scooby-Doo. We're like, there's no way.
Shows up in a onesie at our door, and we were like,
Yeah.
we're Scooby-Doo. I've seen so many Scooby-Doo costumes. Like, on
Really?
TikTok, I was scrolling, and I was like, why
I
was
didn't know
everyone
that was a
Scooby-Doo this
thing.
year?
I thought we were like being
Yeah,
unique.
I thought we were being,
but I
like,
guess
original,
not.
but nope. But
yeah, the freshmen in rows dressed up as babies and
a prisoner.
a prisoner. That was so random because they were supposed to be like connected.
Yeah,
Or, like
yeah, they were, and they just weren't. Like I don't know. But the babies were funny because like they're freshmen.
Were funny.
So Mac was Grandma Mac. That was hilarious too.
And
I'm sure
Carly
people have seen
and Lonnie were nerds.
Yeah. Who else? Is that it?
Is that everyone? I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, the freshmen's costumes were funny.
They were funny.
We had pictures to show, but
I know.
I guess they're on our Instagram.
Insert some. Yeah, I think they're on the Instagram. So go follow Hokies Women's Basketball on Instagram. That was a plug.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Halloween party was fun. We carved pumpkins.
And painted pumpkins.
They're
outside our door.
Oh my gosh,
Did you see that we got a note? Like someone was like, "Oh,
your pumpkins are so cute." We painted
you.
pumpkins. They're Mike and Sully from Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
They were really We took our time on that one. It was good. But yeah, we also went trick or treating.
Oh yeah.
I love Halloween, so this is like we didn't really go trick or treating, but
we were going to, but no one else was out, so we were like, we can't be the only ones walking around trick or treating.
I was shocked.
We were like going to Coach Jen's like neighborhood, and we were like, oh, they're gonna be like a bunch of families and like a bunch of kids like walking around trick or treating. So we were like, we're gonna fit right in.
Nobody was out.
But no one was outside.
I was
so we went to Coach Jen's house.
Yeah, we took her candy. But yeah, that was sad. I was like, where is everybody? Maybe we just went to the wrong neighborhood.
Got a little embarrassed. We weren't going to be the only ones walking around.
We couldn't be 20-plus-year-olds trick-or-treating, and that was it. Yeah. We would have gotten weird looks.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we just took her candy, and that was it. But we had I feel like we had a good Halloween. We watched a movie.
Yeah, we did.
We had a Halloween night.
Yeah, we did.
We decorated our apartment.
Your mom did.
My mom did.
She did so good.
Yeah, we have to start switching, though.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that. We have to start decorating.
When my mom get here, we'll decorate for Christmas.
We have to get a tree. I saw some at Target, so we got it. Yeah, like a mini tree. We got to get one. Yeah. That'll be our next. We'll make that an episode. Yeah, us decorating our apartment. Yeah, that will be our next one because our apartment looks really good right now. It's not Halloween anymore. So,
but I think it'll stay up.
Yeah, I think
my my freshman year, we like decorated for Christmas, and it stayed up like the rest, like year and a half that we were there in the apartment. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching this first episode. I know it was kind of all over the place, but our plan for the future is to bring in guests, teammates, and other sports, and just people of interest. Just people. Yeah. Yep. So let us know what you guys want us to talk about. If there's anything you're interested in, please ask us questions. And then also just let us know in the comment section down below where our next special guest is going to be Mac on our team. So if you have any questions for her, just leave them in the comments and we'll read them and get to them and ask her some questions. Yep. But thank you for watching. Yeah, thank you for watching.